Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I'm at a mall, walking around, minding my business. And as I am doing this, it's kind of like I just felt like I was just out having a good time. I keep running into people that were hired to harass me and stalk me. And the interesting thing about this dream is like the person that did it. You know what I'm saying? Because in this dream, it was like a family member that did this, a parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't understand why. And it's like the person, they did it and they said that they needed to find me, and they were like relentlessly trying to see what I was doing and where I was and who I was with and why I was doing all these things. And I'm just like, will you please leave? Will y'all leave me alone? Stop following me. There's no need. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no babysitter. I'm 32, going on 33. You know, I don't need no babysitter. I don't need nobody watching me. I don't need nobody trying to clock how many drinks I'm getting. I don't need nobody trying to test and see how much how much I'm spending, what I'm doing. I'll be like, no. Leave me alone. Anyways. And it's almost like I just feel like this is someone that is frantically trying to control. Like this, it's like a frantic. That's how I felt in a dream. Like somebody wanted to control me, and I couldn't understand. I was like, why? I like leave me. The scripture comes from 2 Esdras 6:36. I like them numbers. Anywho, the scripture is, and in the 8th night, my heart was vexed with me again, and I began to speak before the Most High. For my spirit was greatly set on fire, and my soul was in distress. Okay, so whoever this is for, I just feel like you are in a position where, so like you are experiencing a moment of distress, a moment of, it's like somebody is trying to stress you out, trying to make you paranoid, trying to make you feel as though you don't have, like, and it's not even, the interesting thing is I did not feel as though I was trying to get out of anywhere. I wasn't trying to leave anywhere. It wasn't a situation as if I'm trying to run away. I'm literally minding my business at a mall, shopping, doing my thing. I don't even recall really going into stores or nothing. I'm just walking around enjoying the area. And it's just kind of like people kept like, I'm noticing them looking at me, following me. And it's like, leave me alone. This is somebody, you are dealing with some gang stalking. The weirdest thing about it, this is somebody that is a relative of yours, possibly a parent. And it's like they are sending people to watch you. They're sending people to stalk you, to harass you. And it's like you feel as though I don't understand this here. And you know what I'm saying? I could understand. I could understand. And you know, sometimes I get that there are situations where it's just a coincidence. Okay. Like yesterday when I got ready to leave for the concert, I'm leaving out the door. I'm standing outside waiting on my ride. And I noticed the neighbors across the street open up their blinds and somebody is staring at me. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Why are they staring at me? I don't know them. I don't know them. Well, I already talked about, well, I don't know everybody. I don't know them. I don't talk to them. I don't speak to them. I don't even wave and say hello to them. They don't say hello to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say I never tried, but they seem to ignore me and roll their eyes as if I did something personal to them. So I don't speak to them. I don't talk to them. And I don't understand why they needed to open their blinds to look at me. And it was weird. And it made me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it. And maybe that's the you know, the cause of it. Maybe for whoever this is for, somebody wants you to feel uncomfortable. Maybe somebody wants you to feel as if you are unwelcome to go anywhere. Now, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to take my advice. The last time I felt that way, I was like, I'm out of here. Deuces. I don't have time for this. I do not have time for nobody trying to make me feel as if I cannot have a life and I cannot live my life and I'm bothering people by existing. Then let me exist somewhere else. I just feel like for whoever this is for, you don't have, like, you're tired. You're irritated. You are in distress. For my spirit was greatly set on fire and my soul was in distress. And you know what I'm saying? I've done videos on gang stalking and how annoying it is. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, they get to a point to where they scared. Some people get to a point to where they are in panic. Some people get to a point to where they are paranoid. Me, my mind don't work that way. It is annoying. Okay? Get out of my way. Okay? Before I hit you now. Stop trying to stop following me around this stove before we have some work. And me personally, if I ever see somebody doing something, like, I will walk up to them and talk to them. I've experienced it when I was headed to Galveston with my son one time. I talked about this before, and the neighbor that stayed behind the house was following us. Now, I know she was following us because I swang and bang. And I'm in my caddy swanging and banging. And I'm seeing her flying behind trying to stay up with me. So I pulled over at a gas station when she followed me into the gas station. Did she get out and pump gas? No. Did she get out and go inside? No. She is sitting in her car staring at me. And I got out my car to go and confront her at her car, and she pulled off. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time. Nobody. Nobody have time for that. God say he see this here. He see this here. He see this here. He see, I don't know who this is for, but you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You, like, this is a, you don't need nobody watching you. You don't need nobody babysitting you. You don't need nobody trying to tell you where you should and should not go. You don't need nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, this is a situation where you're not doing nothing. In a dream, I was in a mall. What trouble can you get into in a mall unless you are a teenager and you're going up there to fight someone? But as an adult, if you are going to a mall, 9 out of 10, you going shopping, you may go out to eat, and you going home. What's wrong with that? Nothing. So this is somebody, you are not doing anything wrong. There is nothing wrong with what you're doing. However, there is somebody that is feeling the need to harass you and make you feel as if you are bad for doing something that is not bothering nobody. Nobody. And in reality, I'm going to be real and say, if it was a situation where this person, whoever it is, if they just got to know where you at all times, so they want to be around you so bad, or maybe they want a relationship with you. I'm being reminded of when I was told when I was a little girl, I was outside with, I forgot. But anyways, this little girl was across the street staring at me, and I was like, why she keep looking at me? And that was like, oh, 9 out of 10, she want to be your friend. When somebody is staring at you like that, they want to be your friend. And you know, it could be a situation where maybe this person wants to build a relationship with you. Then they should do that. They should actively put forth effort to build a relationship with you. They should actively put forth effort to talk to you. Maybe they should actively put forth effort to take interest in what you're interested in. And then y'all could have a relationship versus them doing this weird stuff and harassing you, stalking you, following you because they think to themselves they too good to be your friend. Well, if they too good to be your friend, they shouldn't be worried about you like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come off aggressive or angry or nothing like, but I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. It's annoying. And it's a difference. You know, if you want to be somebody's friend, do that. If you want to talk to somebody, get to know somebody, do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with building relationships with people that you feel like you love, you care about. There's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot expect that just because, you know, it could be a situation where maybe this person feels as though because you don't want to do what they want you to do, that you can't be their friend. Then and I just feel like you like, okay, whatever. And now they're like, no, you're supposed to want to be my friend. Like, look, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to, we already know the statistics of prostitution is what is coming to mind. Trafficking, a lot of trafficking victims, 40% are put into it by their family. It could be that kind of situation where somebody you like, no, you put your foot down, you're not doing that. And whoever this person is, they don't like that. And they feel some kind of way. And since you don't want to do it, you can't have a relationship with them. And you are literally just living your life blissfully, not worried about it. You don't care. You're not finna stress yourself out about what they talking about. And you're not finna do what they talking about. So they trying to make you feel as though you need to. Nah, you ain't got to do that. And if they really love you and they really want to build a relationship with you, then they will put forth effort to do so without feeling as though you got to do what they want you to. One thing that always confused me about that, I'm going to be real, when it comes to trafficking, when it comes to people being snatched up and all that, and people trying to force people to live their life that way, there are people that legit like living like that. There are people that want to live that way. They want that job profession. That's what they want to do. Why in the world do some people feel as though they need to force people that don't want to do it to do it? I asked the Jezebel Spirit. That is literally what God is like leading me. Jezebel Spirit feels like people that want to live their life the way they want to live it, or the way God wants them to live it, or they just simply don't want to do that. Oh no, you're doing this is wrong, and this is, I gotta put a stop to it, and we already know how Jezebel was. That's how she was. She wanted to try to force people to see things her way. And if they didn't want to see things her way, she wanted to take them up out of here. And for somebody who are having to deal with this Jezebel spirit that is mad because you don't want to do what they want you to. So now they feel like you need to feel uncomfortable. And they got to harass you and stalk you and send people to watch you and send people to try to make your night bad and make your day bad. And they got to mess with you about this. And they got to, you know what I'm saying? God said, it's not going to really, the tactics that this person is using is not going to work. In reality, it's not going to work. It's not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm being reminded of what I said earlier in this video. Like, with me, it ain't going to work. Because the way my mind works, I'm not finna do this. I'm not playing that game. Okay? I will walk up to you. I will roll up on you and ask you what's good. Okay? Why you keep bugging me? Why are you following me? You better stop it. And you better stop it now. Okay? You got a problem? We got a problem? Oh, we ain't got, okay. Woo, baby. Y'all already know you, girl. I'm going to tell you, I insist on having my peace. I wanted my peace so bad that I packed up all my stuff in my truck and drove to the middle of nowhere to be by myself. I insist on having my peace. I insist on having my peace. Anyways. For whoever this is for, God said, you know what I'm saying? Like, he see what's going on. He see what's going on. Like, this is just, in reality, confirmation for whoever is going through this. He see what's going on. And I know some people be trying to say, I don't believe that. And that sounds crazy. I don't believe people really going through that. People say that all the time. And then the ironic thing is, I get confirmation. Just like yesterday, when I got home, I got on YouTube and got confirmation of the message that I had about somebody's sibling that hated them, that did evil to them, and wants to act as if they, you know what I'm saying, they ain't do nothing wrong, and they were right by that. I saw this video about this girl whose sister poured acid on her face. Her sister. And it broke my heart, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It brought me to tears. Because she was like, you know what hurts? Is having people ask me, who did that to you, and having to say, my sister, her blood sister, not just somebody she calls sis. Her blood, her own blood, same mama, same daddy, decided that she hated her so much that she poured acid on her face. Just pure evil that's going on in this world. Pure wickedness going on in this world. Like, I cannot imagine what would cause somebody's sibling to feel as though they gonna do something like that. Oh, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on this world here. But I'm just saying that to say, you know what I'm saying? Stranger things happen every day. We are no longer living in a time where you hear, what were they called? You hear people that have these, I forgot what they were called, where people would be like talking about strange things that could happen. And I forgot what it's called. But people used to call them nerds, and they'll say that they're just paranoid and they're just stressed out. And we are literally seeing things happen in real time that are showing us that we are living in a time where the weirdest, the strangest, the most odd things are literally happening. But anywho, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We seeing it in real time. You know what I'm saying? We seeing mothers that's sleeping with their daughters' boyfriends and husbands. We're seeing cousins getting pregnant by their cousin, baby daddy, child father, or boyfriend, or whatever. We seeing siblings fighting. We seeing people that's supposed to be like this, ace boon coon, taking out their friends. We're seeing some of the most crazy things happen in real time. So I'm not trying to hear it. And as I say on every video, I don't have no problem. I'm not arguing with nobody in the comment section that want to try to tell me that don't make sense. Girl, bye. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.